We've got this beautiful piece of land which people bought their own houses over here, thinking that they would have privacy and be out around nature after a hard day's work in the city, earning their pay to pay their house taxes. It's absolutely beautiful. But as you can also see, this is a residential neighborhood. We've got houses now starting here on either side of this little cul-de-sac. All of these people will now be affected by this development passed by the City Council and the Planning Zoning Commission. When you vote this year, you should think very carefully of what type of elected officials you're going to punch the ballot. Are they going to be the ones to protect your house and your surrounding neighborhood, whether it be a park or natural resources with caves such as the BUIE Tract, or is it going to be to protect the developer's interest? Look at all these people who are going to be directly affected by this development.
It's sad to say that it's too late to do anything on the BUIE Tract because the developer can pay $100 per inch or $150 per inch for heritage oak to murder it. After 24 inches, they pay $300 an inch to murder a heritage oak. It is city code. There's nothing we can do about it. The battle has already been lost. It's sad to say, but the developers on BUIE Tract are well within their rights to murder all of the trees that get in the way of their development. What we can do something about now is to be proactive about things that are coming up in the near future. And the most important thing is the development that they plan to get a rezoning for multifamily for on the river next to the children's playscape. Many people don't know this. We've all assumed for years that it was actually parkland, but it's not. It's owned by a family here in San Marcos. They want to sell the property to yet another developer. On BUIE Tract, it's one of the most critical parts of the Edwards Aquifer in Hays County because it has the most number of caves. The Craddock Avenue partners decided to bulldoze the entire BUIE Tract, getting rid of golden cheek warbler habitats and at the same time covering up entrances to caves and to karst features so they could not be found by geologists. Now, this is all allegedly, of course, but we all saw it happen out of our back windows, those of us that live around it. And the city rewarded them for their shenanigans by allowing them to donate 95 acres of parkland so that they could make as much money as possible on the 46 acres that has the least amount of cave systems and karst features. This land should never have been allowed to be developed upon in such a way. High density over the aquifer is dangerous and unacceptable. But it happened, it's been passed, and we don't need to see that kind of thing happening again. We need to come together as a community whenever we hear about these things and immediately jump into action and organize so that we can keep these things from happening.
Here's the nice fence line the developers left all these property owners, people who have houses literally right there and there and over there. It must be a wonderful feeling to wake up for years with peace and quiet and then to hear the sound of this over your coffee and to think that they may cut down this. And this is supposed to protect them from runoff? Wow. Think carefully who you vote for this election cycle.